Guys, this is why you can't afford to be nice when you're an attractive guy. And this is something that nobody talks about. Y'all gonna hear some great game here, okay? Be prepared, man. This is the nitty-gritty thing, man, that y'all been waiting for. Let's go. Let's cook, boys. This is the thing. When you're an attractive guy, you have to be confident and dominant and assertive. You can't be a little whimsy little boy who's too nice. And this is a major problem that a lot of guys have. You know, because we all know, like, let's rewind the clocks back a little bit. Y'all know about this. Being nice to women is a big mistake. You can't be nice. You can't. You just can't, man. Because when you're nice, like when you're overly nice, I think that's the better term here. When you're overly nice, you're not being yourself. You're being fake. You're being gullible, right? You're not authentic. You're not real. And a lot of people hate this. But it's an even bigger problem when you're an attractive guy. Since a lot of people, men and women, they expect you to be a certain way, right? They have this presumption or this belief that you're supposed to be this guy. People think that you're supposed to be confident. People already assume that you're going to be cocky and a little bit arrogant, right? Or that you're going to be a little bit, I don't know, manipulative and narcissistic. That's usually kind of belief that people have when it comes to attractive guys, right? That's that kind of prejudice. So when you're overly nice as an attractive guy, you're gonna completely destroy your chances in life. And people are gonna destroy you. Men and women. We're not just talking about dating here, but life in general. So, my attractive gentlemen, listen up. This is very important. People, think about it like this. When people look at attractive men or beautiful women, they think or they assume that they're going to have this insane confidence level, right? They're going to think that they're always macho, they're always, they have this perfect life. That's the kind of, belief that people have. That kind of judgment, right? So, when you're not that, you're just gonna, man, I really don't know how to put it, man. You're gonna completely ruin your chances with being a totally capable man. Shut up. So, this is the problem that I used to have for a really long time, because I'm a nice guy by nature. This is something that I had to work on for a long time, because I was overly nice, I was overly kind, and I had to train that little dickhead in me. I know that's a funny word, right? That's a really funny word. Since sometimes you can be in these situations, right? When you're like, hey, how come all these women are rejecting me? How come all these women are flaking on me? How come no girl is giving me the time of her day? This is the reason why. Because you're being overly nice. You're not being you. You're not being authentic. And again, it goes back to what I just told you guys. When you're attractive, people have this notion that you're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be this character. You're supposed to fit in that little bracket that they have. And when you're not that, man, you're gonna completely shatter your chances. So, it's even the worse. I really don't know how to explain it, man. But you have to be confident. You have to be assertive and dominant. Because this is how they show all these attractive guys in movies, right? When you watch all these sitcoms, when you watch all these shows, all these movies, the attractive guy is usually the bad guy. He's usually very confident, he's manipulative, he's cocky, he's very dominant, he's strong, he's masculine. And when you're not exuding these types of behaviors, people are going to think that you're fake. a lot of people are going to think that you're shallow, especially women. Believe me, man. Believe me, bro. Women are going to think that you're fake. Women are not going to trust you. A lot of women are going to reject you because you're not the man. And women have this radar. And this is next level game, by the way. Women have this innate radar for men who are confident and men who are in their frame and who are in their center. It is a legitimate thing. Women can sense that, like a moth to a light bulb, essentially. So that's the thing. You have to be confident, and also when it comes to other men, you can't show any weakness, because when you're overly nice, you're gonna show your weak side. You're gonna expose it, and that's not good for you at all. You know, and it's gonna destroy your game. I'm telling you, like in life, in everything you do, man. So, what's the fix to all of this? You have to be confident, and you have to be a little bit cocky. That's what I'm going to tell you, because it's going to work in your favor. Because nice guys, or like average men, they can't be overly cocky. They can't be super confident. I mean, like, they can be, obviously, but when they overly express these types of behaviors or these types of characteristics, then it's going to be a bad thing. Okay, but with attractive men in particular, like it's a normal thing, because people expect us to be that way. Do you get where I'm coming from, guys? I hope you're getting the message here. I'm so tired today. Sorry, I can't speak today. But that's the thing. When you're an attractive guy, you have to be confident, and you have to be assertive. You have to be dominant. You have to be the leader of the pack, in a way. And this is a problem that a lot of you attractive guys have. You're not dominant. You're not cocky. You're not confident. You're not leading. The girl is leading you. And not just girls, but people in general. You know, you're like a little pinball in a pinball machine. Okay? You're just kind of floating around. You're just kind of floating through life, and and it's a big problem. It's a major fault. Like, it's a major issue that a lot of attractive guys have. And there's only one fix to it. You have to be confident. Grab your balls and say no when you mean no, and say yes when you mean yes. That's the thing. And it comes with repetition. Like, I think this is something that you have to practice deliberately. You have to practice this every day. And it comes with building your confidence. Because when you're confident and when you have things in your life that you're working for, you're naturally going to have this trait or quality. Like, I don't know how to define it in this regard here. But it's something that you have to practice. And with time, with a lot of practice, this is going to come naturally to you. You're not going to have a problem with this. Okay? So, and again, I used to struggle with this for a long, long time. And I never really got it. But now I'm getting it at this point. Because I had to really analyze my life and reassess all the things that I've done. And this is a major problem that I used to have. I was just way too fucking nice. And a lot of people will assume that you're humble bragging. Because it's it's a very difficult thing. It sounds a lot like it's simple, but it's not easy. It sounds a lot simpler. Like, it sounds very easy, but it's hard to put into practice. But you can't be overly nice. You can't be too nice, man. You have to stand your ground. You have to be dominant. And again, especially when it comes to women, women expect you to be this guy. They expect you to be cocky and confident and dominant and a little bit, and a little bit dribbly, right? So this is a big thing that y'all have to fix. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle. I'm telling you, straight up, I swear to God. Otherwise, you're gonna have a little pitfall, and you don't want it. So, work on your confidence, and don't be this Mr. Nice Guy. Be a little bit mean. Because sometimes you have to be a little bit mean. You have to be a little bit, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Like, you have to be assertive. And you have to stand your ground. And you have to have boundaries and rules and standards. That's the better word. Otherwise, people are just gonna kick you around. Okay? So this is the thing. Y'all have to work on this. Especially when it comes to women, because like women are very good at this. So when you're dealing with a chick who's being a little bit, she's being a little bit mean, she's being a little bit of a bitch. Like, don't let her knock you, man. Put her in her place. Slap her in the ass, man. Like, what the fuck is your problem, honey? And she's like, whoa, whoa. She's gonna turn around, all surprised, man. Oh yeah, I know what you're doing. You can give her a little smirk. I'm just kidding. I know y'all motherfuckers are gonna try this one out. So, but yeah, enough with being funny here. The real deal is this: be confident and strong. Don't be a little pussy beta boy. Okay, I know some of y'all are grinning here. Okay, I'm lost for words today, man. But yes, don't be nice as an attractive guy. Be humble, absolutely, be humble. But don't be overly humble. Don't be too nice. Don't be weak. Don't be all mellow and, unconfident and shy, because it's gonna go against you, man. You're gonna lower your attraction level in a lot of people's eyes. It's very important for your image, your reputation, and your overall status as a man. Because like normal guys and average guys, they don't really have to worry about this. They still have to work on their game, absolutely. But when you're an attractive guy, you need to really like sharpen your tools, man. You need to be better, and that's the thing. So, otherwise, it's just like what I told you guys. When you're attractive, people expect you to be a certain way. They expect you to be this character. People expect you to just morph into this character. And if you're not it, man, you're gonna turn off so many women just by being like that. Just by being a little bitch who's weak and needy and feminine. I'm telling you. So be strong, be bold, be a little bravado and cocky, and put people in their place. I know this sounds so wrong. It sounds so egoistical. But hopefully you guys get the point. So that's pretty much it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And by the way, please check out my new Instagram account. I'm going to put the link somewhere down below in the comment section. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.